Hello, my name is Lillian Mills, and I am the Interim Dean of the McCombs School of Business. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome our Fall 2020 graduating classes, their families, and friends to this commencement ceremony. Graduates, we are so proud of you. Here at the University of Texas at Austin, we transform human lives for the benefit of society. In 2020, this mission is more important than ever. We have complete confidence in you, an innovative, ethical, McCombs-educated business person will create so much good for the world. I now welcome Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs, Dr. Douglas Morris, to introduce our graduating class.
It is now time to individually recognize the members of the Fall 2020 graduating class of the McCombs School of Business. Graduates, let me start by congratulating you. You have done something truly remarkable by working hard to earn a degree from one of the best business schools in the country. I want to thank your family and friends for helping and supporting you in this great achievement. They have every right to be proud of you today and celebrate your accomplishments. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge the efforts of the faculty and staff of the McCombs BBA program. They are dedicated to their work, greeting you at orientation when you arrived, assisting you to connect with others in extracurricular activities, helping you find classes and jobs, teaching and testing you, and today they honor your accomplishments as you move on in your life. Please know that every faculty and staff member of the McCombs School of Business celebrates along with you. Since becoming undergraduate dean last November, I have had the privilege of interacting with students from your graduating class one-on-one, in small group forums, and at larger events, both face-to-face and online. I have enjoyed these connections. In fact, it is the best part of being undergraduate dean. In each of these exchanges, I've observed extraordinary character qualities and values from students from your class. I saw creative solutions emerge from brainstorming sessions to address challenging problems, some personal and others technical. I observed courageous individuals who spoke up for others when their voices were not being heard. These issues range from safety and inclusion to technical and economic barriers that disenfranchise some when we pivoted to remote classes. When someone was anxious or upset, there are those who showed empathy and compassion. When people made mistakes, others showed grace and kindness. I saw the Texas spirit of hard work, resilience, a resolve to finish well, and always community. In February, I had the pleasure of speaking to a group of newly admitted freshmen. Like you, these talented young people had many options. Out of curiosity, I asked them, why Texas? I have to admit their response surprised me, pleasantly, I might add. The majority of them answered that they wanted to come to Texas because it was a welcoming community where they felt they could belong. Graduates, this is your legacy, and you should be proud of it. This strong sense of community allows us to continue to welcome new talented and caring people like you into the Longhorn fold. Class of 2020, I know you're going forward into a challenging environment, but I am confident that you are prepared for what lies ahead. How do I know? Because I've already observed in you character qualities and values that are necessary and sufficient to make a real positive difference in society. If there was ever a time it was needed, it is now. But you won't be doing it alone. Not only will you have the support of your family and friends, but of Texas McCombs alumni, over 100,000 strong, friends of the university, and McCombs faculty and staff. We will stand together as a community, supporting you in any way we can. Class of 2020, again, congratulations on your wonderful achievement. Now I would like to welcome Assistant Dean Arthur Allard to the podium.
We are honored to have Megan Loiters join us today as our distinguished speaker. Megan serves as Chief Marketing Officer for Silicon Labs, leading the company's global marketing team responsible for reputation and brand management, sales pipeline acceleration, and customer experience. A veteran marketing executive with more than 20 years' experience in SaaS and technology, Megan is masterful in developing world-class B2B marketing engines that repeatedly increase demand and generate revenue. Throughout her career, Ms. Leuters has built high-performance marketing teams at industry leaders like Xenos, Lifesize, which was later acquired by Logitech, and Verizon to accelerate growth and meet key business objectives. Megan holds a Bachelor of Business Administration degree from the McCombs School of Business and serves on the board of advisors at Jernix Incorporated. She is an active supporter of Austin area nonprofit organizations, serving on Girl Start and as chair of both Texas 4000 and Girl Start. Here to present a message on behalf of our graduating students is Megan Leuters.
Welcome, fellow Longhorns, family, and friends of the proud graduates, and you, the class of 2020. It is an honor to be here with you today. When I received my undergrad from McCombs, nearly all students were required to enroll in an Intro to Marketing 301 course, where we all learn about the 4 building blocks of marketing strategy, coincidentally, all starting with the letter P: product, price, place, and promotion. While those 4 principles remain core to marketing, and they certainly influence my day job, it's how those 4 Ps transitioned to how I live my life that I want to share. Over the years, I have had the privilege of meeting with hundreds of CEOs, company founders, Olympic coaches, and motivational speakers. And I observed that many of them also demonstrated 4 core principles, the very 4 Ps that I live my life. I manage my teams, and I mentor throughout the community. And I am convinced that these 4 Ps, they serve as the building blocks of success. So let me elaborate. We'll start with the first P, be prepared. Ben Franklin nailed it when he said, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Now is your time to come prepared for every meeting, every interview, every discussion, and leave the days of winging it far behind. Prepare what you are wearing the night before. Organize your bag to avoid delays in the morning. Prepare for one-on-one discussions with your manager to make your time the most productive. Prepare not only for that presentation, but anticipate the questions that may be asked so that you can respond. And think about preparedness physically, mentally, and socially. Number 2, be present. And no, I don't mean being present by posting on social media about your latest outing. I mean be present in person and participate, engage, contribute, share. When you visit with family over the holidays, focus on being all in during your time with them. Similarly, when it's time for you to go to work, have a mindset to learn, to engage, and to give all of yourself. Number 3, be positive. You will encounter adversity, as we all have, especially this year. Facing challenges and staying positively focused will lead to successful outcomes. Inspiring coaches, they are those that lead through positive encouragement, even as their team faces defeat. The employees that get the notice the most, they are the ones who appreciate the challenges and the challenging situations, and they positively encourage everyone else around them to do the same. Number 4, be passionate. Having interviewed hundreds of candidates who on paper all look incredibly similar, what sets the winners apart is their passion for life in describing who they are and why they can make a difference. So regardless of the different paths that you will take, ensure you are passionate about that path. It is a critical factor in you being prepared, remaining present, and staying positive. And I can assure you that every employer, every manager, they want to build their teams by people who surround themselves with others who exude the 4 Ps. As you prepare to venture into this next phase, remember, it is time for you to start owning and defining your story. What you do now, it shapes your personal brand. Your tool belt is completely full of everything you need to go forth and write this next chapter. The beauty of commencement is that it also initiates the transition of referring to your classmates as friends and the start of describing them as members of your professional network. This network will be absolutely instrumental in advancing your career, in going to seek advice, help, mentorship, and maybe even one day, employment. So develop it, nurture it, cherish it. This is a very precious resource. As you celebrate your achievements today, I offer you one last study guide. This one, though, take with you and reference it in years to come. It simply states, be prepared, be present, be positive, and be passionate. Now is your time to innovate, to inspire, to lead, and to give back. You have hundreds of fans cheering you on, but you have thousands of Longhorns to enrich your network. Remember, what you started here at the University of Texas will indeed change the world, and I can't wait to see where you take us. Congratulations, class of 2020, and hook 'em horns.
We will begin by recognizing the students in accounting and the Masters of Professional Accounting. Here to acknowledge these degree candidates is Dr. Christina Zavanakis, Senior Lecturer and Assistant Chair in the Department of Accounting.
Mark Holloman Beckman. Mark Joshua Benjamino. Lauren Harry Edwards. Connor Lee Ferguson. Natasha Gloria. Arnold Angelo Maranan Icaro. Nashra Khan. Lingyue Liu. Rachel Lynn Mass. Gemma Alexandra Nazarian. Valerie Odera Oliobi. Sarah Grace Peacock. Caitlin Patricia Polson. Rahi Sanjeev Shah. George Henry Soriano Jr. Nu Mai Tran. Jesse Chen. Augusti Ayu Chicadini. Afton Gillard. Lauren McBride. Arturo Olivares. Ari Sebastianos. Elizaveta Zachenko. Lu Zhao.
Next, we will recognize students in the Canfield Business Honors Program. Dr. Andres Almazan, Bank of America Centennial Fellow and Professor in the Department of Finance, is here today to acknowledge the degree candidates.
Priyanka Biduit Bhakta. Arjun Kumar Menta. Parks Peltier Winder. Christopher William Wines. Poonam Agrawal. Drew Dupper. Nabiha Khalid. Eric Charles Loop. Jinke Yang.
At this time, we will recognize our finance majors. Will Way, Associate Chair of the Finance Department and Senior Lecturer in Finance, is here today to acknowledge these candidates.
Madeline Grace Adam. Devin Antonio Ballou. Vishal Butt. Banks Carlton Blackwell. Rachel Michelle Buckhoff. John Edward Burshnick. Sathvik H. Byreddy. Miguel Angel Cantu. Noah David Carpenter. Brenton Craig Chandler. Jaesung Choi. Trinity Dawn Collins. Jack Brian DeWolf. Elizabeth Bao-An Din. Monica Dufour von Bertrab. Jack D. Durham. Zane Fadai. Jacob Bailey Fitch. Trevor Buren Ford. Audrey Ann Galanga. Matthew Tyler Goen. Ian Baxt Gallagher. Kyle Grant Granger. V. Fong Nguyen. Jason Court Jaquis. Zeke Kang. Nimra Khalid. Stephen Michael Lee. Tai Lu. Milan Kumar Madella. Zain Mahmood. Matthew Ray Martin. Andrew Roger McComber. Austin Michael Meek. Saniz Salim Momin. Dylan George Monteith. Leah Cruz Mouton Johnston. Syed Imadi Noman. Jason O. Harrison Patrick Parker. Arjun Penna. Noah Anthony Penny. Mackenzie Elizabeth Powell. Cherie Anastasia Raharja. Shafali Reddy. Mia Ren Rowe. Madeline Jewel Russo. Ria Saini. Travis Sauber. Carl Durand Schmidt, Jr. Rourke Lee Segler. Roma Dinesh Shah. Peter Harrison Sitterly. Sin K. Derek Tong. Max Michael Villarreal. Alexis Nicole Wirt.
We will now recognize students in the Management Information Systems, Science and Technology Management, and Supply Chain Management majors. Katie Gray, Distinguished Senior Lecturer and Assistant Chair of the Department of Information, Risk, and Operations Management, is here today to recognize these candidates.
Soha Amin Aladdin. Nicole Aragon. Kayla Barrios. Io Chen. Jorge Alberto del Alamo IV. Kevin John George. Sai Priyatha Kasam. Shruti Narayanan. Tommy Dwi Lin Nguyen. Sunmay Seth. Neha Jayesh Shah. Nikita Shreya Shah. Cole William Trevor Wilson. Daisy Vo. Kiara Grace Wallace. Catherine Winter Dellinger. Emma Riley Feldman. Rose Marie Hernandez. Lauren Elizabeth Jackson. Asfa Zaharali Moment. Monica Guzman Cherubiar. Maggie Vong.
Next, we will recognize students in the management major. Dr. Christy Loescher, Senior Lecturer in Management and Director of the McCombs Healthcare Innovation Initiative, is here today to recognize these degree candidates.
Jeremy Michael Garcia. Chang Yun Han. Travis Garrett Long. Marcela Maria Palomo. Esteban Moises Vela. Mark Christian Whitty.
We will conclude by recognizing students in our marketing and international business majors. Dr. Jason Duan, Associate Professor of Marketing and member of the Undergraduate Programs Committee, is here today to recognize these candidates.
Dylan Bernstein. Ashley E. Blamey. Samuel George Ellinger. Sarah Elizabeth Fincher. Grace Ann Fulcrod. Tom Lee Gong. Abigail Gonzalez. Irina Danielle Hall. Eden Elizabeth Hansen. Natasha Su. Mohammed Talib Hussein. Faizan Nur Kabir. Ashley Jordan Kalisher. Catherine Lee Keeley. Catherine Irene Kiobasa. Alice Mai Chen Lee. Marisa Danielle Luna. Jeffrey Jalbert Marcus. Isaac Kenji Maxim. Mary Elizabeth Bikeska. Mariana Chavira Ochoa. Madhav A. Patel. Sanjukta Pandiala. Ian Peter Rodenbaugh. Paulina Sada. Mary Claire Sullivan. Jasmine Jo Takekara. George Henry Valles II. Jared Gabriel Villarreal. Julia Marie Wazio. Zhitong Yao.
Congratulations to all our BBA and MPA graduates. Now let's join together to recognize those who have supported our graduates through the years. When we are here in person, we would ask all the families present to stand for applause. Knowing you are together at home, this would be a great time for an extra hug, or for your families watching with you virtually to applaud for and with them. In doing so, we acknowledge the sacrifices that all your families have made to support our students and are so happy to be celebrating with you today. I now want to address you as alumni for the first time. Graduates, today marks the first day of the rest of your life as a Texas X. And at McCombs, that supply chain of alumni talent is 100,000 strong. Your university needs you to stay connected, stay informed, always care about the value of the degree you just earned and the continued pursuit of excellence at our university. As your first action for that commitment, please sign up for UTHookedIn through your LinkedIn profile so that you can begin to connect with the students coming behind you and to all the accomplished alumni who want to help you succeed. And now please enjoy these special messages from our alumni.
Hi Longhorns, happy graduation. Congratulations to all of you guys for finishing your education. I can't imagine how tough it's been over the past year to really work towards completing your classes and, finishing up strong despite everything going on in the world. So I'm very proud of you all. Your memories that you've made over the past 4 years is something that you will continue to carry forward with you. So never forget that. Also, our alumni network is very strong, so never hesitate to reach out to us. Best of luck.
Hello graduates, this is Maria Garate, your BBA past chair and life member. I have some quick tips for you. Make your own path, continue to network, challenge the status quo, opportunities are for the taking, maintain your integrity, become an advocate for truth, and most of all, stay connected. This spells McCombs. Congratulations. Welcome to the alumni family. Hook 'em horns.
Congratulations. You've reached an impressive goal, and this should be just the beginning of your successful career. Please continue to learn and continue to follow the horns. Hook 'em.
Hi, my name is Shweta Sridhar, and I graduated from the McCombs School of Business in the spring of 2019 as a marketing major. Congratulations to the Fall 2020 class for all of your accomplishments and from graduating from the University of Texas McCombs School of Business. I hope that you're able to take all that you learned, all of your involvement, the great connections and network that you've built far with you along your journey and your career trajectory, even beyond McCombs. I'm so proud of you. I hope that you have enjoyed your time, and I hope that you always remember that you will be a Longhorn at heart. Hook 'em horns.
Horns up, because you did it. McCombs BBA graduating class of 2020. I'm Mark Madrid, CEO of the Latino Business Action Network and Stanford Latino Entrepreneurship Initiative. What starts here changes the world. It's true because I'm a living testimony of it, and you will be as well. A couple of words to live by. Go the extra mile because there's no traffic there, and if not you, then who? If not now, then when? Congratulations, hook 'em horns.
Hey Texas McCombs, my name is Jason O, and I am a December 2020 senior majoring in finance. For those of you who don't know, I'll be working full-time with Nestle in their financial management rotation program. 2020 was an unexpected year, and a lot of the events didn't happen the way we had planned them to. However, one big advice that I'd give to all students and graduates moving forward is a quote from Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Let's hold our heads high and continue to find ways to keep moving forward. Congratulations on making it this far, and hook 'em horns.
Hey fellow December 2020 graduates, my name is Mackenzie Powell and I majored in finance with a certificate in global management. Austin is my hometown and both of my parents graduated from UT with their masters, so I have always and will always bleed burnt orange. I'm so proud that I attended the MFEA summer program as a high schooler because it led me to McCombs, which has thoroughly shaped the path that has brought me here today. I have worked as a peer advisor for academics in the BBA program office since freshman year and as a peer advisor for study abroad over the past 2 years. I cannot thank all of the academic advisors within McCombs enough for the brilliant work they do day to day because it tremendously impacted my college experience and shaped the person that I want to grow to be. I'm also so thankful for the study abroad advisors within McCombs for dedicating their time and energy to help students see the world. I feel blessed to have lived in both Spain and Thailand for a year of my college experience. UT really does provide so many amazing opportunities, it has been so hard to say no sometimes. But I'm fortunate to have had the opportunity to participate in BBSA, as a dancer in FSA, a mentor in SEAL, an orientation advisor, a competitive member of the Texas Gymnastics Club, and a dance instructor for Texas Latin Dance and Longhorn Salsa. These experiences and people made my time at McCombs and UT something I will never forget. And I know you all have special moments like that too that led you here today and shaped the person that you want to be. I am now off to Houston, Texas to work full-time for JP Morgan and continue to learn and develop my understanding of what it really means to change the world. And it all started here. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it. Hook 'em.
At this time, we will now turn the tassel. This action is a symbol of your personal achievement and completion of your degrees. Graduates, if possible, please join me in turning your tassel from right to left. Congratulations, fall class of 2020. We are so proud of you. Now let's go out and change the world. Hook 'em horns.